So here we are in the last week of September, and the trials is going down and we're about ready to take it apart. But I wanted to show you these wonderful Lantanas, which are always strong season performers at the end of the game. And this is a great series from Danziger, the Gem series. This is gold. Here's Diva Pink, and there's Citrina down there. Really lovely colors, and look at the bloom. For this time of year, this is quite remarkable. So one of the really star performing Lantanas in our program is this hot-blooded red from Syngenta Flowers. And this has been here 3 years, and every year it has performed very, very well and looks really great at the end of the season. So my hat is off to Syngenta Flowers for their wonderful effort on this product. Now here's something really neat. This is a Nemesia, and it's from Proven Winners. This is A Romance Pink, and what is really phenomenal about this plant is often our Nemesias don't do very well in the hot summer. This one came through brilliantly, and it's also still blooming very well. And the fragrance, you can't smell it on the video, but it's really heady. I'll take my word for it. Really great plant from Doom and Orange is this Heliotropium Hinto Amethyst. And it's more like maximum amethyst. It's got a lot of flowers on it, and at this time of year it's looking really, really good. And a lot of honeybees also visiting it, so it's very popular with pollinator insects.
All right, so I wanted to highlight these begonias. They are the Top Hat series from Syngenta, and honestly they are just really stunning, really large flowers, a lot of flower power, good pollinator activity, and there's 4 colors that we're trialing this year. We have a white, we have a scarlet, this one right here in front of me is rose bicolor. I think this one is my favorite, and then we also have a traditional pink. But you know, overall they're just really great plants. So back here in the shade house, we were kind of wandering around and looking for some really good looking stuff, and honestly the flower power and just the color saturation on this new Guinea Impatiens Color Power Orange 23 from Selecta, and then this one from Benari, which is the Magnifico Hot Pink, and really it's just really, really calling out to us. Great orange and magenta coloring.
Here are some wonderful New Guinea Impatiens from Kienzler, North America, and here again at the end of September doing really well. This is light pink, and here is light lavender. And this one over here is Paradise Orange. Large size flowers, really strong colors, and a wonderful compact habit. Beautiful. One of the really nice series of plants that is new to us this year are these Solarscape Impatiens. These are New Guinea hybrids, and they actually are really, really well performing at this time of year, which is quite a remarkable feat. And there's a little bit of cold weather tinge on the foliage, makes that one even look more brilliant. So we have here white shimmer, and it's got this beautiful large size flower with a tiny rose center to it. Orange burst, which is really a strong color, and over here we have this wonderful purple one, which is called neon purple. Lovely plants. One of the really stellar entries this year was this Glimmer Impatiens from Ball Flora plant. You know, fully double flowers. That's something we haven't seen in 4 or 5 years due to the downy mildew problem. And here we are in September, the end of September, almost October, and this thing is just doing perfectly. There's absolutely no sign of downy mildew, and look at the blooms. Really striking color and a really large size flower. And here are 2 Nepenthes that we planted this year. This is Nepenthia Glow Stick from Darwin Perennials. Look at the buds coming. It's just continuing to bloom and bloom and bloom. It's a lovely soft yellow color. And over here we have Rocket Junior, which is a more compact form compared to some in the market this year. But it's a nice 2-tone flower effect and a very compact habit. So here we are in the new planting of perennials, and we had 96 perennials we planted this year, so more than any other season. But what's intriguing to me, and I can't vouch for their hardiness at this moment because it's still early autumn, but in terms of performance, there's some real stars out here. This is the Artisan collection from Pan American Keef Seed, Yellow Ombre, real strong performer, lots of buds coming, and it's looking really, really good. Here is Soft Orange, which is a really sweet orange color. It's got a beautiful flower size. Over here is Red Ombre, which we had before in the program, and it's done very well. I don't expect any losses on these. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, from Danziger is Panama Red. Look at that hue. It's a very strong red color.
So I'm surrounded by another line of Echinacea. These ones are from Bull Genetics. They're the Sun Magic series. And we have a vintage lavender. There's a vintage pink. And honestly, they're really great plants. They're really small, really compact. I don't see any leaf spot. You know, and they're just looking really good in this last week of September. And I think they would be a good addition into even just a combo pot program.